morning, friendly farmers. Welcome to the 5th day of late summer, 7:08 in the morning. I am Farmer Minn. We are having a busy day so far here on Lone Oak Farm. I'm down at the shop trying to get some paperwork done. I was just admiring this beautiful site. Look at that site, man. That is just beautiful, gorgeous. Just too bad it wasn't green. I shouldn't say that, man. I work for Case, for crying out loud. I can't say that. Anyways, let's see. 7:08 in the morning. I was down here doing some paperwork, getting things caught up. The last 15 days, I got to tell you, things have been busy. We've had some changes. We're going to have some big changes today. First of all, the mower setup, our mowers, are down here. They're just checking things over. There was a gearbox issue, a slip clutch issue that they had to take care of. So they are in the process of working on that now as we speak. So then the T8 and the Stroutman are parked over here alongside the fence. As soon as that gets up and running again, Suzicreamcheeze will be off mowing once again. The good news is, oh, there's the windrower there too. The good news is, over there in the bunker, we have got 387,000 liters of grass, now chaff, in the silage bunker. So we will be adding to that. This morning I took a little trip down to the grass field at Happy's Hobby Farm, the grass field in the woods. That is not fully grown yet, so we're going to have to hold off on that at the moment. The other big development for this morning is we have 3 fields that are ready to be harvested. Our wheat, our barley, and our canola have reached full maturity. The moisture levels are low enough where we can combine them. So that is exciting stuff. The other big thing of the day is, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, yes, I have $313,000 in the bank account. And how we got there is, I will show you. Scary, but I'll show you here. Let's see, let's get over there. We have maxed out our loan. I talked to the bank. They called me, to be honest with you, and said, hey, we have some special programs for you. We know you are doing a fabulous job. We will increase your operating loan to $1.5 million. Low interest rate. So I said, you know what? I have got some acquisitions to make. I will take you up on that offer. So with that said, I have $313,000 in the bank. And I tallied it up here. I was just taking notes on my laptop here. I have tallied it up. And it's kind of scary to think this. It's really kind of scary. I'm about to spend $288,132. Yep. So 288 minus 313. That would be, 12. And I'm back to $25,000 again, $26,000. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm making a gamble, and what I'm doing is I'm making a gamble. I'm taking a bet. I am putting all my chips on the table. You know, like the old Kenny Rogers song, you got to know when to fold them, know when to hold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. Yeah, I'm the gambler, man. I'm putting all my chips on the table. And here's the reason why. Our crops look great. We have already 387,000 in the bunker. We are going to increase that. We are going to do a massive silage. So we're going to have income, and I guarantee you, we will be debt-free. Debt-free, I tell you, by the spring of next year. So that's a good thing. And that does not include me going out and doing logging either. That's just normal farm operations. We'll be able to pay off our operating loan. So going into year 3, the goal is to have some cash in the bank, be debt-free, and we can really rock and roll then. We can upgrade some equipment. But you know what? Thinking about it, I think the farm is just fine where it's at. I think it is. I think we have got, we are equipped to handle almost anything. So with that said, I've been blabbing on here long enough. You did see that earlier. We got some water hauled down to the sheep farm. That was empty. We did that. Wool. We have another pallet of wool. So thinking about it, I should probably head down there first. Thinking about it. I did get the semi by Suzicreamcheeze. I believe is still having breakfast at the diner. I was going to walk over there and have breakfast with her, but I thought, you know what? I got too much stuff going on. I don't have time for that. Farmer Manu and James taking care of the piggies. Happy, I think Happy might be at the shop working on equipment, I think. I don't know. He's around here somewhere. Happy Hobby Farm is still flourishing, but he's all kind of caught up there. He's done. Got his field work done, his construction projects done, so he is raring to go. Raring to go, you could say. Let's see. With that said, let's pull into the sheep farm. Yeah, I still have the tractor sitting out here from when I was loading it. So let's get into the Massey here, the Massey 240. Let's put this water tanker back. Their trough is full. That's a good sign. We do have another pallet of wool, so would that be number 5? Is that number 5? I can't remember, 5 or 6. I can't remember. Yeah, they didn't really need anything. That was kind of... so with that said, let's take off this bucket. Pull into the barn here. Look at all that nice hay stacked there. That's going to last quite a while. I think that's going to be sufficient. Yeah, look at that. 5 pallets of wool. We are racking up the wool. That's a good sign. But wool production will... Whoa, not the loader. Holy buckets. Just the bucket there, man. Wool production will kind of come to a halt here in the coming months. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's grab the pallet. Did this thing get moved? I wonder if my semi bumped it over because it's it doesn't spawn like that unless when a new one comes it kicks it out. Maybe that's what happens. I don't know. Look at that. I forked that pretty good. You betcha I didn't fork that up. That is the way to fork things done. Fork thing? That doesn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3. So 5. So that would be 10,000 liters of wool. If my Minnesota math is right. Right? Oops. Because each pallet is 2,000 liters. I'll turn that off. I'm pretty sure. Nope, not going to chainsaw the wool. 2,000 liters there. Yep. So we are all good. These are all 2,000 liters. I wouldn't have brought them in here without them being 2,000 liters. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 10,000 liters. And what is the price of wool? The price of wool. 3,600. So that's only 36,000 for those 5 pallets of wool. I can't remember what we sold the wool at last year. I'll have to go back and look. We'll keep holding on to that. So that's all done. Sheep are all done, I think. Let's go back and look at the animals here real quick. Oh, yeah, look at that. They're good. Well, they could use a bale of hay, though. I wonder if I should give them a bale of hay while I'm here. You know what? I probably should. I got the forks on here already. We'll give them a bale. Give the fantastic wool-producing sheep a bale. That should last them. You know, I've actually contemplated this just the other day, getting rid of the Massey 240, but I just spent about $500 regular maintenance on it, and I thought, you know what? I'm not gonna. There you go, sheep. Boy, you're messy again, but that's okay. Boy, you're a fine-looking sheep. We don't have any flying ones anymore. They flew off, but we still have good quality sheep. Good quality sheep here. Not as tasty as the bacon, but they're still tasty. I like me a lamb chop, you know. I'm a big fan of lamb chop now and then. So that takes care of that. So with that said, I also have to go run a few errands here, and I'll tell you what, I will take you with me. Some of you might think this is a great idea. Some of you might think, what in the world are you doing, man? You lost your marbles? That's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think I've been saying that too much lately. It is what it is. It's a good saying, though. I mean, it's simple. It's simple and to the point, and I like it. I like it a lot. Anyways, we are going to go visit a friend. Since I came to Lone Oak from Oregon Springs, there's been one guy in particular who is just a dandy of a fellow. Nice guy. Always kind of is happy to talk to you. You know, it's like one of those guys who you just enjoy being around. They're just a pleasant human being. So we're going to go have a conversation with him, and this is where all this money is going to go. Come on there, car. Yep, it's got a weird name, though. I mean, I don't know where he got his name from, but it's interesting. It is interesting. Lives in this nice big house up on the hill. He's got a nice spread there. Yeah, heck of a guy. Heck of a guy. Here we go. I'll use my turn signal for once in my life. There we go. Had the blinker fluid checked this morning. I'm top notch. I haven't been up to his house. You know, and all the time that I've known him, we've always been at the diner for coffee. But he's never invited me to his house until... Whoa! The buckets until today for some odd reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. He used to be an area farmer. You see right over... Whoa! I think I just scratched my pickup up on his mailbox. Dude, your mailbox just hit my pickup. Oh, it's terrible. Right over there is his farm. Right over there. That's his farm over there. He lives here, though. He kind of had... I don't know how you want to say it. He just decided, you know what? Farming's not for me anymore. Nope. So now what he does is he just sits on his front porch without a shirt on and gets a tan kind of thing. But I am going to go in here and I'm going to have a conversation with Jesse Bott, and I will be back in a second. Wish me luck. I had an absolute wonderful conversation with Jesse Bott. He took all my money, though. Holy buckets. I'm down to $36,000. Here's what we did, and I'll explain this to you here in a second. If you look at the map, Jesse Bott, he owned pretty much all the land to the east of the north-south highway here that runs up from the diner all the way down to Lone Wolf here. He pretty much owns all the land there. He owns field 28 and 48 over on the western side of the map. So, here is what I have purchased. All this land that I purchased, let me get my notepad out here in my pocket. All this land that I purchased totals $288,132 bucks. Yep, I bought field 9, 10, 11, and 16, and 52. Those are all, oh no, I didn't buy 52. I thought I had 52 on the list. I didn't buy 52. Did I forget to buy 52? I was going to buy 52 too. 9, 10, 11, and 16, those are all grassland. So I bought them from him. With 52, they totaled $73,709. I have to go back in there because I did buy, I must have, we must have had a paperwork issue there. But all those grasslands totaled $73,000. I then bought field 28, which is right next to the pig farm. It's a good opportunity. I was excited to buy that from him. That one cost me $163,620, and then I also did buy 17. I bought 16 in the grass field there, and I bought 17 to go around it. That cost me $50,803. Yeah, I thought it was bigger than that. $50,000 for that field. It's not real big at all. Matter of fact, field 21 is hectare size wise bigger. So that's what we have. So we are, oh boy, we have expanded. And I don't know, take it here what it is. We did max out our loan, but we are big landowners now. Jesse Bott here, a nice guy. He's just going to take a break. I mean, he owns lots of land, so he is slowly getting out of farming, and he's just, this is phase 1. So maybe phase 2, we can get more land from him. He says that he is going to move, actually. He is going to move the neighbor. I don't know where in the hell his neighbor would be. Where is the nearest neighbor? Over there, maybe? Unless he's got one this way. I don't know. But he says his neighbor drives him crazy. I mean, the guy walks around naked, does all kinds of crazy stuff, loud music at night. Yeah, so he's just going to move. Yeah, he's thinking he might move to sunnier pastures, Florida, Arizona, somewhere in there. So that'll be sad. We'll miss Jesse Bott. But, hey, if you got neighbors like that, you got to do something. He lives in the country, though. I don't understand the whole neighbor thing in the country. Let's see. So, with that said, we have got a lot of stuff to do with the acquisition of all this land. Let's see. Field 28, the one by the pig farm, that is ready to be harvested as well. That has wheat on it. And field 17, just north here, that has got, well, 17 right here. 17's right here. Look at that, right here. Sunflowers. I don't think they are ready yet. No, they're not ready yet. So, you know, and the reason I bought them is because Jesse bought, it was a good farmer. I mean, it is a good farmer, still is a good farmer. Works his land, you know, maxes out fertilization, takes good care of the crops, raises some good crops. He's a well-known farmer. So that's one reason why I bought them from him. And we've been talking about this for a while, and it finally worked out today. So with the acquisition of all this grassland, we're going to get busy, and we're going to do chaff in the bunker. We're going to fill that puppy. I am going to do one other thing too with it, because I have new acquisitions of grass fields. This field here, field 3, I am going to plow in with field 4. So that will all be one field for next year. Well, that'll be this year. I mean, we'll probably, you know, we could probably put a fall crop on that field, because that was corn and now it's soybeans. So we could do a fall crop on that. That'd be a good field to do fall crops. We'll have to get in the field. You know, now that I think about it, I wasn't feeling a little stressed out a little bit ago, but now I kind of am. We're going to be all hands on deck here. Suzicreamcheeze, Farmer Minn, James, and Happy and myself, we are going to be busy. We might even have to call in some reinforcements. To get some help. There is a local guy that we can call. We'll talk about him later. Oh, jeepers, creepers, you see that? I almost rolled the pickup there. Anyways, so first things first, Suzicreamcheeze is going to get busy on the grass. So she is going to go out and take care of all the grass fields and start mowing them and get them hauled in the bunker. So that's a good thing. Probably, let's see, I'll probably send her over to 16. That's right across from the shop, kind of. I have her go over there. We'll mow 16. Oh, crap. I should have her go out and fertilize the grass fields first. I might as well do that. Do some grassland harrowing or weeding or whatever. Get busy with that. But anyways, like I'm trying to say is Suzicreamcheeze will be taking care of the grass, so that'll take some pressure off. The rest of us are going to get busy combining. Happy informed me via text message that the combine is serviced and ready to go. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into the combine here. I am going to fire this puppy up, get the header hooked up, and head out. I think we're going to do 28 right across the road here. We're going to do 28 first, and then we have 53, 54, and 38 that are all ready to go. Let's see, I'm going to need to move the semi here because the semi, Happy's got the semi all hooked up. That's good news. I'm going to have to move this just because of getting the header out there. I probably should, I would just stick it right here. That'll be good, be ready to go. Get that ready to go. Get the big butt on the grain cart. We'll probably have to do that. Boy, it's going to be nice to get back into this 9230 here with the deluxe seat. Yeah, I got the deluxe interior package. I am looking forward to that. So, let's get the header all hooked up. I think what I'm going to do for field 28 is I'm going to leave the straw swath down, and I think we're just going to bale it. We're going to bale it, and we'll fill up our storage here, and then whatever is extra, we will just sell. I can't remember how much we made on bales last year. I can't remember that, but we'll just sell them. It's something, you know. It doesn't really take a whole heck of a lot to bale them and stack them, you know. It might get sickening after a while, but a little extra cash is not going to hurt. And then I do have to make a phone call. I do got to call Jesse Bot back and inquire about 52. 52 is a little grass field just south of here. It really doesn't have any purpose to it because it's all fenced in. But maybe we could do something with it down the road It's not a real good turn into a field kind of situation because it's all fenced in, of course. Maybe just for a grass field would be okay. We could use it for additional hay bales or whatever. But anyways, we'll get the 9230 fired up. All ready to go. Get my hydraulic hopper open. There we go. Extend the unloading auger. It's an unloading auger. It's not a pipe. Crying out loud. A pipe is hollow. Let's see. I don't know. Where do they call it a pipe? I never heard of it called as a pipe. Is that a European thing? We've always called them unloading augers because it's got an auger in the middle of it. So, you know, a pipe is hollow. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know where that expression came from. But this should be a pretty decent field. Like I said, Jesse Bott takes good care of his field. So this has all been, you know, I don't know if it's been plowed. It might be due for plowing. But I know he's done all the herbicide, insecticide, pesticide applications. I think it had urea spread, so that's good stuff. Let's see. We will unhook the header there. I do have, believe it or not, I do think ahead a little bit. Not too much, but just a little bit. I do have plans for all of this down the road. So, eventually, that'll probably be, what's going on here? That'll probably be a year 3, year 4 plans. I think I had it lined up better the first time. There you go. Well, year 2 harvest begins. Let's see. Let's fire this puppy up. That reel is a little bit low. Why can't... Oh. Why isn't it letting me... What in the heck is going on here? Oh, that's the auger. Oh, duh. Gotta have the header selected. What in the world? I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind. See, it's been a year since I've... There, you do it again. Since I've operated the combine, so I gotta get used to the controls again there. There we go. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. I wonder if I'm doing... Am I doing straw swath or not? Now I am. Now I should be. Nope. Nope, I don't want that. I want that. Oh, for crying out loud, man. Come on. There you go. Now we're cooking with sauce, I tell you. Okay, very good. Got that taken care of. Boy, this is going to go by pretty fast. We are just combining away here. Let's see. This wheat, we have 2 fields of wheat. So we got this one, and we got the other one down just south of the farm there. We had all that barley stored for the pigs. You know what I should have done? I should have probably paid more attention to how much I fed the pigs through all that time. Because we probably could have kept track and not keep all these crops on hand. So I could probably sell that barley. And, well, I suppose it's better for pig food now. It's last year's crop, but it doesn't matter. But we'll think about that. We'll think about that. We'll see how many bushels we get. Hopefully somebody's coming down with the grain cart. I think Farmer Manu and James are getting ready to go. I'm going to continue on here just for a second. And we'll get these fields fired up. And see how much progress we can make. Awesome. Good stuff. Thrashing year 2 on Lone Oak Farm. What could be better than that? Yeah, Mountain Dew, bacon sandwich. But nothing much, though. Nothing much. are busy. Happy is in the combine. He is running that machine, doing a fantastic job. He is full of I tell you what, we're getting some pretty darn good yield off of this. I'm running grain cart with the big butt, and I am getting a little bit behind here, to be honest with you. Time I get unloaded and get back here and get to the combine and the sack truck, I tell you what, it's crazy. James is doing a fantastic job. He is out here. He is doing some baling for us. Farmer Minn will just be picking up some stuff at the pig farm. I'm not so sure. Let's look at the forecast. The forecast, we have sun tomorrow, so hopefully that does not change, because then we don't have to be too stressed about hay and bales, or I mean straw and bales. So that'll be a good sign. That'll be a good sign. There goes Happy again. Man, I gotta tell you, we are getting some dandy yield. Dandy yield. I'm gonna have to send Jesse Bott a thank you card and a pack of cookies or something. This is turning out to be a nice field, a very nice field. James, he must have ran out of twine. Maybe that's the problem. Hopefully it's okay. I'll have to go check on him. I'll empty this up here into the semi. Let's see, that would be, what do I got here? 24. So that should be about 48. Why did my pipe go back down? Pipe could stay up there. Yeah, get that unloaded. There we go. 24 and 40. I actually have about 50,000 bushels already. That is not too shabby. We just kind of cut it off there and did this end piece here. So, yeah, things are looking up. Things are looking up. Suzicreamcheeze, just talked to her on the phone. Grass work is going good. The mowers are all fixed up. They're looking pretty good. Cutting good. So she is continuing on with that project. That is absolutely outstanding. Boy, it'd be nice to get all that done and get that into the bunker and stuff, won't it? That'll be awesome. Awesome. We can make some money back on this project. Let's see. What do I need to do here? Oh. I need to get James. Check on James here. Well, I think he's got her. I think he's got her. He's almost done. We're just going to keep an eye on Happy. Keep that combine and keep the header in the wheat. You know, I had a guy tell me one time, always keep the header in the wheat. Just keep thrashing. Just keep thrashing. So, you know, I wish I could lower the seat down a little bit. It feels like I'm sitting up too high and barely see through the windshield there. Happy should be able to make it down and come back. Yeah, see, now he's coming back, and then maybe even get turned around again, so the auger is on the outside. That would be outstanding. That would be outstanding, but boy, that's a beautiful view. You know what? There is just something about the combine thrashing wheat the first time of the year that is absolutely outstanding. Look at that. That looks good, too. The wheat's dry. Yep, we're below 13.5% moisture, so we are good to go. I would have expected more dust coming out of the back of the combine, but not too much. Not too much. Still dry enough. That's all that matters. As long as it stays below that 13.5%, we are good to go. We are good to go. Even if it was higher, we still have the grain dryers on the farm. We hear them running all the time. Good job, Happy. Outstanding job. But you know what I'm thinking? Let's see. What time is it? You know what? 8:54. Which should be a lot later than that, and I'll have to change that here. Yeah. But anyways, I think... Let's see. I'm trying to think now. If... what we should just keep doing. I guess all we can do is just keep doing it. Just keep combining. We're going to store all this wheat. I have figured that out. We're going to store all this wheat. Oh, are you going to make it to the end, Happy? Are you going to make it to the end? Please say you can make it to the end. Well, actually, if you don't make it to the end, that means we just got a higher yield. But for unloading purposes, it'd be nice if you could make it to the end and get turned around again. Come on, you can do it, Happy. But you know what I think we're going to do? I think we're going to do, because we might be getting a little bit long here. Lots to do, lots to do in this farm. I think in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to finish up this field. Everybody on board here. We're going to finish up this field. Then we're going to move over to the next wheat field and we'll knock that off. Which one is the wheat field? Is that? I can't remember. Yeah, while I'm here, I'm going to change that back. I had that just setting some things up. 54. So we'll go over to 54 next. We'll knock out that wheat field, and then we'll go on to the barley. I don't think we're going to bale everything. My goodness, that's a lot of bales. We would have bales coming out of our ears, man. Let's see. It depends on how full he is, because I want. Oh, right there. I guess. See, now I think we're going to have a problem with him making it down and back now. I think what I might do is unload him at the end of this strip, and then he'd have enough. Because last time I think I unloaded him was up there a little bit more, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that's good stuff. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to finish this field. We're going to finish this field, and then we will see you next time after we get this field finished. There's a lot of back and forth, and I'll update you, and I'll let you know what we got for yield. I'm kind of curious myself. This is going to be pretty darn good, I think. And then we'll figure out a yield, bushels per acre kind of stuff. But until then, that's about it. Big changes on the farm. I hope you enjoy. I hope you agreed. Some of them are not going to agree, but oh, James, still not going yet. I'll have to go double check him. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, that's what banks are for. Borrow money, expand the farm, and this opportunity arose with Jesse Bott, and we just couldn't pass it up. We just could not pass it up to acquire this land, and especially the grass field. That's going to come in handy. We're going to be busy doing silage. We're going to be busy doing fields. I don't know how much we're going to get done today, but if we could get done the wheat and the barley, the 2 wheat fields and the barley field, I think that would be a success. I doubt we'll get into the canola, but it is what it is. Are you already unloaded? Yes, you are. Outstanding. But anyways, as the big bud rumbles and rolls here, attached to the grain cart, I'm going to continue on. You guys have yourself a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a like. We would appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, hey, think about doing that as well. You got nothing to lose. All kinds of good stuff on there. And we'll see you next time when this field is done. And more surprises coming to next time. So, yeah, have yourself a great day. And, as always, keep them between the ditches, my friends. So long.